No horse in our world can ever come close to the mighty horses that we will talk about today. These beautiful, sometimes mythical horses, strong and strong-willed, are always loyal to their owners and companions. Rapidash in Pokémon. There is nothing more surprising than this stylish horse. With a fiery tail, legs and mane, the Rapidash looks great. The horse is capable of accelerating to a speed of 155 miles per hour. In acute situations, Rapidash's mane flares up even brighter. His original shape, Epona, was very similar, but smaller and looked amazing. Roach in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Roach is the name Geralt of Rivia gives to all his horses. Geralt's horse is the type of animal that is pleasant to look at from the outside, and its fearlessness in dangerous situations that constantly haunt Roach and her rider on their adventures is worthy of respect. Ruin in Darksiders. Ruin was a monstrous force capable of instilling fear in his enemies with a single glance. With their master, War, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, riding the Ruin, they roamed the earth, destroying the evil that stood in their way. Despair in Darksiders 2. In Darksiders 2, we were allowed to roam the ruins of Earth once again through the eyes of another horseman of the apocalypse, Death. Death roamed the wastelands of the old Earth on his faithful horse, Despair. Despair swept through the desolate valleys and dead lands, fire raged beneath his hooves, and embers of fear breathed in his nostrils. Shadowmere in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. As a dragonborn roaming the enchanted land of Skyrim, you could ride a magnificent horse that will become your faithful friend and follow you to the end of the world. His shining red eyes and lustrous black fur showcased his massive stature. Shadowmere is a magnificent horse that will not be afraid to meet the monsters that inhabit Skyrim. The Four Horses of the Apocalypse in Red Dead Redemption DLC Undead Nightmare. Known as Death, Famine, Plague, and War, these four mythical horses came out to terrify the inhabitants of the Wild West. These horses could be found and tamed, but they were always scary to look at. Mythical, these horses have always been charged with extra stamina and health, making them ideal companions. Ixion in Final Fantasy. Ixion, the mythical unicorn, is one of the many summons in Final Fantasy and certainly looks amazing. Its power is in the control of electricity. Ixion is capable of launching lightning bolts at enemies with its horn and inflicting severe damage on them. Agro in Shadow of the Colossus. Agro is Vander's companion to the Forbidden Lands in the Shadow of the Colossus. This faithful horse shows that he is a really good friend of Wander, who roams around throughout the adventure, always keeping close to the owner. Agro's speed helps Vander avoid attacks, get away from his enemies, or allows him to accelerate to an incredible leap. Epona in the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Epona is arguably the most recognizable and most popular horse in video games today. Her devotion has driven them to the end of Hyrule and back many times. Epona is a magnificent horse with a beautiful brown coat, whose friendship is surpassed only by her loyalty. All she asks for is a carrot to grab a bite to eat from time to time. Shadow in Darkwatch. Jericho, a wanted criminal who roams the wastelands, either for redemption or to sink deeper and deeper into great darkness. No matter which path Jericho takes, there will always be a shadow, a demonic horse, by his side. The enemies of this merry company were often no match for the armored body and powerful stride of the shadow. D-Horse in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. The D-Horse was a white Andalusian horse owned by PMC Diamond Dogs in the 1980s. Snake later acquired this diamond horse and traveled to Afghanistan with Ocelot to rescue Kazuhira Miller. This is a horse that serves as a temporary transport role in the game. You can get it immediately after completing the prologue. Beautiful and reliable. Invincible in World of Warcraft. Invincible is a powerful horse belonging to Arthas that can soar in the sky thanks to its powerful wings. After defeating the Lich King, it became clear that the hard work to free this mighty beast was worth the time and effort. If your favorite horse is not included in this list, write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, watch our other videos, press like, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.